Hello, welcome to Deeksha Online Mathematics. Let us do some problems on sequence and series and straight lines, JEE Advanced. Problem number 1, 1, 1, 1, so on 1, 91 times is prime number, composite number. We can't find, we can't say none. So, how to do it? So 1, 1, 1, so on 1, 91 times I can write 1 plus 10 plus 10 square plus so on 10 power 90. So there are 91 terms. So let us split into two brackets. Try to split into two brackets because 91 terms means a prime split. If I do 13 sevens I can do. So if I do 1 plus 10 power 7 plus 10 power 14 plus 2 so on 10 power 84. If you observe, it is 10 power 0, 7 0, 7 1s are 7 2s are like that, 7 12s are 13 terms. Then 1 plus 10 plus so on 10 power 6. So 1 plus 10 power 0 plus 10 power 1 plus 10 square plus so on 10 power 6. So if you observe this 13 terms into this 7 terms, 13 sevens are total 91 terms, starting with 1 to 10 power 90 you are getting. So this says very clearly you are able to write as a product of two numbers. So it is a composite number. Problem number 2. The natural numbers are divided into groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on. Then I want to find the sum of 50th group. So if you observe carefully, the brackets, first bracket is containing one natural number, second bracket is containing two natural numbers. Like that, 50th bracket or 50th group will contain 50 natural numbers. But if you know the first term of the 50th bracket, you can find the bracket sum. So if I write the first terms of each bracket or each group, so it is 1, 2, 4, 7, 11. If you observe carefully while discussing synopsis, I took this special progression. If you observe carefully, differences are in arithmetic progression. So to get the Tn, let us say Tn is the nth term. So Sn will be 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus so on Tn. Same Sn, shifting and subtracting procedure, plus Tn will subtract. So Tn will be equal to this minus Tn, shifted to left side, 1 plus, then you will be having 1 plus 2 plus 3 natural numbers, n minus 1 terms. So n minus 1 into n by 2. This is the formula for nth term of this special progression. So if I put T50, I will be getting 50th term, which is nothing but the first term of the 50th bracket. So 1 plus 49 into 50 by 2, 25. So which is equals to 1226. So what will be the 50th bracket? So 1226, 1227, so on 50 terms. So this is AP, A you know, D you know, N you know. Find sum. So sum of the 50th bracket. So you know the formula, So small simplifications I'll leave to you. Mainly I'll discuss the procedure. Let us go to the next problem. So sum you use the formula, okay, no, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Because here n is 50, a is first term 1, 2, 2, 6, and common difference d is 1. Use it and you will get the result. This is a very important problem. While discussing synopsis, if you remember, I told Vn minus 1 procedure. Let us apply that procedure to this problem. Very important problem. Listen concentrately. Let us assume this 1 by n plus 1 into n plus 2 into so on, n plus k is Tn. Then the creation of Vn should be like this. You should remove the first term in the denominator, that is 1 by n plus 2 into n plus 3 into so on, n plus k. Then what will be Vn minus 1? 1 by, in the place of n, put n minus 1. So you will get n plus 1, n plus 2, so on, n minus 1 plus k. Then if you do Vn minus 1, what you will get? I think you can take common n plus 2 into n plus 3, so on, n minus 1 plus k you can take common, and in the bracket you will get 1 by n plus k minus 1 by n plus 1 you will get. So Vn minus 1, if you take LCM you will get your Tn. So that is the logic. Vn minus 1 you should generate Tn, and if you take LCM, nn gets cancelled, 1 minus k times Tn you will get. Then what is the next step you have to do? Very simple. For this equation 1, put n equal to 1, 2, so on up to n. So you will be having 1 minus k into T1 equal to V1 minus V0, 1 minus k into T2, V2 minus V1, so on, 1 minus k into Tn, Vn minus 1. If you add, telescopic cancellation will take place. So here you will get 1 minus k into Tn equal to simply Vn minus V0. So what is this 1 minus k? If you apply sigma Sn, so I added, no? That's why this Tn, this won't be Tn. I can put Sn directly here. I can put Sn. So if you apply limit n tends to infinity on both sides. So if you apply limit n tends to infinity on both sides, 1 minus k into S infinity will become, for Vn if you apply n tends to infinity, denominator is infinity, it is 0 minus, what is V0? V0 if you put n equal to 0, you will get 2 into 3 into, that is k factorial you will get. So from which S infinity will be 1 by k minus 1 into k factorial. Understood or not? The important thing is how to create Vn and Vn minus 1, so that if you subtract Vn and Vn minus 1, you should be able to generate Tn. This is the procedure. Let us do problem number 4. Problem number 4, if you see, look at that problem, you will feel that it's a functional equations like that. No, it's a very simple question, very, very simple actually. So sometimes the questions will be very easy, but we will think too much for that question. So here if you observe carefully, it is f of n plus 1 equal to f of n plus half. So f of n plus 1 minus f of n will be half. So very clearly this is nothing but d, and f of 1 is nothing but a, which is 2. Then f of 101 is nothing but a plus 100d, which is a means 2 plus 100 into means 50, which is 52. That's all. It's a very simple question. So two consecutive numbers from 1 to 3 so on n are removed. The arithmetic mean of remaining numbers is 105 by 4. Then n equal to dash, removed numbers are dash. It's very lengthy and logical. Listen carefully. So assume that p and p plus 1 are the numbers which I am removing. P and p plus 1 are the numbers which I am removing. So what will be the arithmetic mean of remaining numbers? Total sum is n into n plus 1 by 2, because you removed p into p plus 1, sorry, p and p plus 1, so their sum is 2p plus 1, divided by, now the number of numbers is n minus 2, which is given as 105 by 4. Then if you simplify this equation, you will get p equal to 4r square okay, just wait. Actually, if you write this equation in simplification, you will get 2n square minus 103n minus 8p plus 206. Just you cross multiply and simplify, you will get this equation. Observe this equation carefully, because your n and your p both are integers, and you got this equation. 103, I think it's a prime number, odd number. 2n square, whatever may be n, since it is integer, it is even number. 8p is even number. 206 is even number. So out of 4 terms, 3 terms are even, and sum is 0. Sum are plus or minus is 0. Then this 103n must be even or odd. It must be even. If it is to be even, n cannot be odd. So your n value must be even number. This is very, very important observation. So n must be some 2r. So if you substitute n equal to 2r, and if you write for the simplification for p, you will get 4r square plus 103 into 1 minus r divided by 4. So please substitute n equal to 2r. So it will be converting in r and p. Then I am trying to write p equal to in terms of r. But you know that p is also integer, because it is from 1 to n only. That's why this p value in the numerator should get exactly divisible by 4. Then can I say your r value must be some 1 plus 4k model, because this 1 should get cancelled, 4 multiple it should be 4k model. Then what should be your n? 2r, no? So 2 plus 8k. 2 plus 8k. Then if you substitute n and r values in p, you will get p equal to 16k square minus 95k plus 1. So r and n you got in terms of k, and let us substitute back in this p. You will get p equal to 16k square minus 95k plus 1. But you know that p value should lie between, I think it can take 1, but its maximum value is n. N is nothing but what? 8k plus 1 open interval, because if you can't choose n as p because two consecutive numbers you have to choose. So if you solve for this inequality, you will get k value as 6. 6 is the only value which satisfies in that interval. So see, 16k square minus 95k plus 1 should be greater than or equal to 1, and it should be less than 8k plus 1. If you solve k equal to 6, you will get. So if you get k equal to 6, now what is R value? What is the n value? What is the n value? 6 8s are 48. So n equal to 50. That is our first question. And removed numbers will be, so get the R value. 4 6 are 24, 25. So after getting R value, get the P value by substituting in this. You will get P value as 7. So the removed numbers will be 7 and 8, and n value will be 50. So important thing here is this observation, n must be even number. That is very important thing here. Okay, let us move to sixth problem. The sum of the products of 10 numbers plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 so on plus or minus 5, taking 2 at a time. So can we take like this: 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 plus 3 minus 3 plus 4 minus 4 plus 5 minus 5, all 10 numbers whole square. So what is the formula for that whole square? A square, a plus b plus c whole square, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus ac plus bc. Like that, let us extend it for 10 numbers. Can I say it will be 1 square plus 1 square up to 5 square plus 5 square plus 2 times ab plus ac. So it is nothing but our required sum. Let us say our required sum taken at a time is s. So I am taking that s here. Then left side is very clearly 0, and this is 2 times 1 square plus 2 square plus so on up to 5 square, which is nothing but 5 into 6 n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus 2s. So 6 gets cancelled and s will be equal to minus 55. This will be equal to minus 55. Let us go to problem number 7. If a plus b plus c equals to 6, then I want the maximum value of under root of 4a plus 1 plus under root of 4b plus 1 plus under root of 4c plus 1. Okay, there may be several methods to solve this question, but as I told you while discussing synopsis, I want to touch the synopsis with the help of these problems. If you remember Cauchy's inequality, I want to use that Cauchy's inequality. For that purpose, what I am doing, you observe. What I will take two sets of numbers, 1 comma 1 comma 1, root of 4a plus 1, root of 4b plus 1, root of 4c plus 1, a1, a2, a3, so on, an, b1, b2, so on, bn. Then what is Cauchy's inequality? a1, a2 means 1 into this root 4a plus 1 plus 1 into root 4b plus 1 plus 1 into root 4c plus 1 whole square should be less than or equals to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 whole square less than or equals to a1 square plus a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square into a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Then this is under root of 4a plus 1 plus under root of 4b plus 1 plus under root of 4c plus 1 whole square less than or equal to 3 into inside 4a plus 4b plus 4c means 4 times 6, because a plus b plus c is given as 6 plus 3. I think this is less than or equal to 24, 20, 81. So whole square, no? So it will be, our question will be less than or equal to 9. Less than or equal to 9 means maximum value will be 9. So 9 is the answer. Next problem, problem number 8. If a 3 comma 4, b 5 comma 10, c 8 comma lambda, d x1 comma y1 are collinear such that 2 by ab equal to 1 by ac plus 1 by ad, then I want lambda value, x1 value, y1 value. So I think this is very clearly, you can see that is AB, AC, AD are in harmonic progression. So AB, AC, AD are in harmonic progression. So if you remember, I told you harmonic conjugate points. So when AB, AC, AD are in harmonic progression, for AC line segment, for AC, A is what? 3 comma 4, AC 8 comma lambda, B which is 5 comma 10 is internally dividing, D is dividing externally, so AC is the line segment. B comma D are harmonic conjugates. So what do you mean by harmonic conjugates? Whatever ratio B divides internally, same ratio D divides externally. So how to get the ratio? I told you, if you recollect, take this as starting point, this as dividing point, and this is final point or terminal point. So to get the ratio in which dividing point is dividing the starting point and terminal point, that line segment join, I told you how two ways to do it. One is x coordinates, say what I told you, starting point minus dividing point divided by dividing point minus terminal point. This you can do in two ways. What is two ways? Using x coordinates. If you use x coordinates, 3 minus 5, how much? Minus 2 by 5 minus 8 minus 3 equal to, let us use y coordinates, 4 minus 10 minus 6, 10 minus lambda. I told you if they are collinear, if the really is division taking place, the two ratios must be equal. So with this, minus gets cancelled, 2 1s are 2 3s, so 10 minus lambda equal to minus 9, lambda equal to 19. So when you got lambda is 19, and what is the ratio you got? You got 2:3 internally. So 3 comma 4, 8 comma 19, 2:3. D is dividing, B is dividing internally. See, this D is not this D, dividing point, starting point, terminal point or final point. So if I apply 2:3 external point, I'll get D. mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n comma my2. See that formula you can apply. See the logic very clearly. How we solved this problem. First we trying to get the value of lambda by using ratio concept. After that, using harmonic conjugates, I am calculating D, because D is the D and B and D are the harmonic conjugates of the line segment AC. I came to know that B divides AC in the ratio 2:3. So D also should divide in the ratio 2:3, but externally. So use external formula to calculate D coordinates. Let us move to the next problem. Problem number 9. Under root of x square plus y square plus 8y plus 16 minus under root of x square plus y square minus 6x plus 9 is equals to k. Then they are asking locus of x comma y is. So actually this depends on the value of k. Okay, what actually he wants to say? Let us see. So can I say the left side is nothing but under root of x square plus y plus 4 whole square minus under root of x minus 3 whole square plus y square equal to k. So it's just like there is a point 0 comma minus 4. Let us take that as a. There is a point b which is 3 comma 0. Now p is a point x comma y. P is a point x comma y. P is a point x comma y such that PA minus PB equal to K. This is the question. So you know that depends on the K value. So what is the distance between AB? So under root of 9 plus 16, which is 5. So case 1, if K equal to 5, if this K equal to 5, what will happen? So the difference between PA and PB is 5. Means P will be, actually I did not use modulus in the question. So PA minus PB, if you want, P should be like this. P should be on this side in the first case. Then only PA will be more than PB. So PA minus PB will be 5. PA minus PB will be AB, which is 5. So can I say the locus of P in this case is a ray starting from B, infinite ray. If I give modulus, P can be left side also. Try to understand. P can be left side also. Then it is 2 rays. So it is a total line minus that line segment AB will be the locus. Here I did not give modulus. That's why it will be a ray. Suppose if K is less than 5, what happens? You know that difference between two sides of a triangle is lesser than the third side. That's why P location should be in such a way that PAB must be forming a triangle. So if in that case I told you in locus discussion, it should be hyperbola. If K is greater than 5, means PA minus PB is greater than, means difference between two sides is greater than the third side, which is impossible. So in that case, you won't have locus. Problem number 10. In a triangle ABC, A is 1 comma 1, angular bisector of B, let us say this equation is equation 1, so this is 1, angular bisector of C is 2, second equation, let us say this is second equation. Then we are asking equation of BC. Simple question, actually you should know some geometrical property. Angular bisector is nothing but what? Locus of the points which are equidistant from arms of the angle. So any point on this angular bisector will be equidistant from AB as well as BC, or BA and BC. Now A is a point on B, So if I calculate the image of A with respect to angular bisector will fall on B, that BC. Let us say this is A dash, image is A dash. Similarly, with respect to 1 is A dash. Image of A with respect to second equation is A double dash. So it also will fall on BC. So A double dash. So when you want equation of BC, it is nothing but equation of A dash, A dash, A double dash. So image formula, no? Use that formula. Let this is some x h comma k or x2 by 2. So h minus 1 by 1 equal to k minus 1 by 1 equal to minus 2 times ax1 plus b by 1 plus c by a square plus b square. Use that formula to get the image. So it's simple geometrical property. Find the image of A with respect to angular bisector of B. Find the image of A with respect to angular bisector of C. Both points will fall on BC. Use those 2 points, 2-point formula to get the equation of the line. Problem number 11. The point A square comma A lies in the acute angle region of the lines x plus 3y plus 4 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. Suppose if I draw coordinate system, the origin x plus 3y plus 4, both x-intercept and y-intercept are negative. Means maybe that line minus 4. So y-intercept, x-intercept is minus 4, y-intercept is minus 1 point something. Okay, there is a rough diagram. I am drawing some rough diagram. And 3x plus 2y equals to 1. So something like this, let us say. So you have here some alpha. Let us say this is beta, this is alpha, this is beta. Now you have origin here. So origin is in the alpha angle. Then let us assume this point a square comma a is some p, point P. I am naming it as P. He said that it is in the acute angular region. Suppose if it is in here, P is there and O is origin, and assume that this part is L1, this is L2. Observe carefully, a square comma a, if it is in the angle in which origin is there, for the lines 1 and 2, if origin and P are on the same side of one line, they are on the same side of other line also. But I said it is in the acute angle, so angle P can be here also. Means origin is alpha angle here, but P point is in its vertically opposite angle, P point is there. In that case, observe, origin and P are on the opposite sides of 1. Automatically for 2 also they are on the opposite sides. On the opposite side. So how to use that property? If you recollect, if 2 points are on the same side of a line, there is a property L11 into L22 must have same sign. If the same side, opposite sign, opposite sides, use them. So can I say like this, L1 of origin so with respect to L1 origin and that point P, suppose if they are on the same side, means they will have same sign, the product will be greater than 0. L2 of origin with respect to one line, if they are on the same side, with respect to others also same. So in between this and observe carefully, if origin and P are on the same side of L1, they should be on the same side of L2 also. That's why I applied this condition. What is L1 of origin? L1 of origin is 4. This is 4, just this value is 4. L1 of origin is 4. L1 of P, substitute 3a square plus 2a minus 1. So this you are going to get 4 times 3a square plus 2a minus 1 greater than 0. Similarly, you will get one inequality here with a. And no, you have to solve them, those inequalities, and intersection, common region you have to develop, but not yet completed. If it is in this region, if it is in the vertically opposite angle, then L1 of origin, L1 of P should have opposite sign. So L1 of origin into L1 of P should be less than 0. L2 of origin, L2 of P should be less than 0. Similarly, you solve these two also and make them intersection, and this region and this region you have to union. See, I am avoiding solving because solving is a simple work which you can do. My main aim is to tell the approach how to solve the problem. So this is a way how to solve if any point is in the acute angle or obtuse angle region, what they are giving. So with respect to origin, let us try. you will get the common region for which A satisfies. Let us go to the next problem. 12th problem. In a coordinate system, axes are included at an angle. What is that? Omega. But in Cartesian, actually, we will say 90 degrees. But okay, these are called oblique axes. So, x and y axis. Now, omega is the angle. There is a line passing through px1, y1. And it is making theta angle with the positive direction of x-axis. I want its equation. So, let us solve this. So, same logic. To get the coordinates logic here is, you have to draw a line parallel to y-axis from P, where it cuts x-axis. And you know that to get the equation of the line, let us assume some x comma y arbitrary point on the line. So if you draw a parallel line from this will be x1, this will be x, so this will be x minus x1. Similarly, draw a line parallel to x-axis, then this will be x minus x1, and this will be y minus y1, because they are parallel to y-axis, y minus y1. Now, since these are parallelly drawn, no? So omega, so this corresponding angle omega, this is parallelogram, so this will be omega, this will be 180 minus omega, and this angle will be, I am writing here, because if it is theta, parallel, transversal, this is also theta. So this angle will be 180, sum of three angles, 180 minus theta plus 180 minus omega. So 180 gets cancelled, omega minus theta is that angle. Now in this small triangle here, apply sine rule. So can I say like this, y minus y1 by sine theta equal to x minus x1 by sine of omega minus theta is the equation of the line. See, assume that question is not that, just I am putting omega equal 90 degrees. Then y minus y1 equal to sine theta by, if it is 90 minus theta cos theta into x minus x1, which is tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but slope. So if they are omega is 90, you know that point slope form, no? Y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1, m into x minus x1. So this is a way how to solve. Let us go to the next problem. The chords of the curve x square minus 3y square plus x plus 2y equal to 0, which subtend a right angle at origin, always passes through a fixed point alpha comma beta. I want alpha plus beta. So already curve is passing through origin. So what shape it is I don't want. So on the curve origin is there, that I understood. So the chords, assume that the chord equation is Lx plus My equals to 1. We said that it is subtending 90 degrees at origin. Actually, if you go on changing L and M are parameters, go on changing L and M, you will get infinitely many chords which may subtend 90 degrees at origin. Then how to solve this problem? If you can get the pair of straight lines of this equation, you can move further. Very clearly, you can use homogenization. So the given equation of the curve is x square minus 3y square plus x plus 2y. Homogenization means any pair of straight lines passing through origin should be second degree homogeneous. So let us remove this x plus 2y in such a way that it should be made homogeneous. At the same time, suppose if AB is the chord, that AB should satisfy this equation. That is the logic in homogenization. Simply removing this linear degree terms means whatever you want you cannot do. It should be converted into second degree. At the same time, that new equation A and B point should satisfy. Then only it is a second degree homogeneous satisfying A and B. Then it becomes a pair of straight lines passing through origin as well as A and B. That is the logic in homogenization. So automatically this will be the pair of straight lines OA and OB. Since it is making 90 degrees at origin, coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square must be equal to 0. So what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is 1 plus L plus what is the coefficient of y square? Y square coefficient is here 2m, here minus 3 equal to 0. So what is L equal to? 2 minus 2m. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, send it that side, 2 minus 2m. So we got a relation between L and M if you want this situation. So Lx plus My equal to 1 is a variable straight line. There are no two parameters now. One parameter is depending on another parameter. Substitute there. So what you will get? So 2 minus 2m into x plus my minus 1 equal to 0. If you simplify this, 2x minus 1 is independent of m plus m if I take y minus 2x equal to 0. Did you observe anything? It is in the form of L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. So what you understood? All the chords must pass through a fixed point because it's a concurrent system, it is happening there, which are subtending 90 degrees. And what will be the concurrent point? Point of intersection of L1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to 0. So what is the point of intersection? X equal to 1 by 2 and y equal to 1. So this is alpha, this is beta. Alpha plus beta you can calculate. So what you did, please observe carefully. The equations ax square plus 2hx square plus by square equal to 0. You know that is a pair of straight lines passing through origin. Ax square plus 2hx square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 will form a rhombus, means that is also a pair of straight lines, and this homogeneous part is same, no? That's why it will be parallel pair for the given pair. Now observe carefully. You know that this point will be hf minus bg by ab minus h square, gh minus af by ab minus h square. So in rhombus, the basic property of a rhombus is diagonals. How the diagonals will be in rhombus? Are they perpendicular to each other? Yes. Then you can get the slope of this diagonal. But what about this diagonal? See, this is the logic here. Suppose if I name this is O, this is A, this is B, this is C. OA OB pair is given. CA CB pair is given. A and B are the common points of both pair of straight lines. And AB is a straight line. So think with your common sense, just like homogenization only. If I do this ax square, okay, I will take this as s equal to 0, this as s equal to 0, and this as s dash equal to 0. So if I take s dash minus s equal to 0, what I am getting? Simplified equation is 2gx plus 2y5 plus c equal to 0. This is s dash. So it's a linear equation. I am sure that the equation which I am developed is a straight line equation. That is the first observation I did. Then observe carefully. In this new equation, this 2gx plus 2f plus c is generated by this work S dash minus S. If I substitute A in this equation S dash minus S, I think A satisfies both S dash and S. So S dash will become 0. S will become 0. Means this new equation, the point A and point B will be satisfied. So this is the equation A and B will satisfy. But I came to know that it's a straight line. So it must be the straight line. Satisfying A and B means it must be equation of AB. That is nothing but other diagonal. So what is the slope of this diagonal? Slope of this diagonal will be minus G by F. So product of the slopes, origin and this slope. What is the slope? GH minus AF by AB minus H square by HF minus BG by AB minus H square. AB minus H square gets cancelled. So you got GH minus AF by HF minus BG into this minus G by F should be equal to minus 1. Simplify, you will get the result. So try to understand here. My main aim is how to generate the equations satisfying the common points. That is very, very important. Next question. Problem number 15. A straight line x by a plus y by b equals to 1 meets the axis at a and b. Let us draw straight line. A is a comma 0 because equation is given as intercept form x by a plus y by b equals to 1. So x axis a meets at a comma 0, y axis at b, 0 comma b. A line perpendicular to AB meets the axis again at P and Q. So let us draw a perpendicular to AB which meets x axis at P, y axis at Q. Then what we want, then the locus of AQ and BP. So BP, if you draw, there is a point of intersection. Extend to cut. So this is the point. Assume C, x1 comma y1, for which we want the locus. Now if you observe carefully the figure, observe the triangle ABQ. From Q, given in the problem, no? From Q perpendicular to AB. See, this is what I am speaking. So for ABQ triangle, from Q, since it is perpendicular to AB, can I call this as altitude? This is one altitude. Then from A perpendicular to BQ. Actually from A perpendicular to BQ, coordinate axis they are. This BQ is nothing but y-axis. BQ is nothing but y-axis. This from A altitude, this is altitude is nothing but x-axis. Then can I say from this is one altitude, this is one altitude. So that point P must be orthocenter of triangle ABQ. Then BP also must be altitude because it is passing through P. So at C, angle must be 90 degrees because it is altitude. So AB at C making 90 degrees. Observe the figure carefully. AB at C making angle 90 degrees. So can I say the locus of C will be circle with AC, AB as diameter because it is angle in semicircle. So equation of that locus of x1 y1 will be x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. So this is a locus. Very simple observation will solve the problem. Next problem, problem number 16. A triangle ABC with vertices A, B, C are given. So A is given, B is given, C, but in B alpha is there and C beta is there. Only A is available, -1 comma 0. Let it has orthocenter H. Then orthocenter of BCH I want. This triangle orthocenter I want. So orthocenter H means this will be altitudes. Then please observe angle, the triangle BCH, it is obtuse triangle. So can I say like this? From B, if I ask you to draw from B, draw perpendicular to CH. So you have to extend it to draw perpendicular. So this is the perpendicular. This is because this is 90, no? So this is the perpendicular. This is the perpendicular. It's going like this. Now from C, draw perpendicular to BH. So you have to extend BH and draw perpendicular because already it is 90 degrees. So it will be along like this. Where they are intersecting? At A. So A will be orthocenter. That's it. To altitudes point of intersection is enough? No. Means this -1 comma 0 will be the orthocenter of triangle BCH. Problem number 17. If 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 is a bisector of the angle between the lines, the two lines are given. Observe the way they gave the lines. A into x minus 1 plus b into y minus 2 equal to 0 and c into x minus 1 plus d into y minus 2 equal to 0. Very clearly these two lines are passing through which point? 1 comma 2. Both are satisfying 1 comma 2. So angular bisector means, okay, one angular bisector. Say this is the angular bisector. So observing these equations is very, very important. 1 comma 2 is the point of intersection of the lines. Then they are asking another angular bisector. You know that the angle between angular bisectors will be 90 degrees. So very easy. The other angular bisector will be perpendicular to this. So perpendicular to that will be x minus 2y plus k equal to 0 and passing through 1 comma 2. So if you substitute 1 comma 2, you will get k value, resubstitute, you will get the equation of other angular bisector. So observation is this. It's a previous entrance question. Problem number 18. If 5a plus 4b plus 20c equal to t, then the value of t for which the line ax plus by plus c minus 1 equal to 0 passes through a fixed point. So actually the line here given is ax plus by plus c minus 1 equal to 0. Here a, b, c and t. So 4 parameters are given. So we should have a value for t so that only 2 parameters we have to convert. Okay, let us do like this. The condition, let us try to convert into this line equation form. So what is the condition given? 5a plus 4b plus 20c minus 20, let us do, because I want c minus 1 here in the place of constant. So here also I should write, I'm subtracting 20 on both sides. So let us divide by 20. So 5a by 20 plus 4b by 20 plus c minus 1 equal to t minus 20 by 20. So what you got? A into 1 by 4 plus b into 1 by 5 plus c minus 1 equal to t minus 20 by 20. Now if you compare this equation with this equation, in the place of x 1 by 4 and 1 by 5, in the place of 5 1 by 5. So for whatever values of a, b and c minus 1, it always passes through 1 by 4 and 1 by 5. That is the point of concurrency, but it should be equal to what if you compare 0. So the value of t must be 20 to get the concurrent point as 1 by 4 comma 1 by 5. So every time whenever you are given a condition to find its point of concurrency, try to convert that condition into the form of given straight line. Suppose one more example I'll tell you. ABC, simple problem, are in AP, then AX plus BY plus C equal to 0 always passes through. Same logic. When ABC are in AP, B depends on A and C. Means A and C you can give any value. B you can calculate with A and C. So what is the condition? A minus 2B plus C equal to 0, because A plus C equal to 2B. This is a condition. Simply you convert this condition into the form of straight line. Observe the constant. Constant is plus C. Here also plus C. Then this is nothing but A into 1 plus B into minus 2 plus C equal to 0. Then what is the value? AX plus BY. 1 comma minus 2 is the point, always satisfies this. So 1 comma minus 2 is the point of concurrency of this family of straight lines where ABC are in AP. So similarly we did here. Here they are asking t value, so that what is the fixed point. So fixed point also I can calculate, and what is the t value also I can calculate. Then 19th problem. A light beam from 3, 10 reflects from the straight line. Let us say this straight line is equation 1. So 2x plus y equal to 6 is the straight line. This is equation 1. From 3, 10, suppose this is A, 3, 10, it is coming and following it on this line 2x plus y equal to 6 and reflecting and passing through a point 7, 2, let it be B. So they are asking equation of incident ray and reflector. Actually incident ray is this. Actually assume that if it goes like this and it goes like this. If I can calculate one more point on that incident ray and reflected ray, I can find their equations. Very simple. For A, find image with respect to the line 1. Let us say this is A dash. A dash. For B, find the image with respect to 1. It will be B dash, assume. Then this B dash will be on the incident ray and A dash will be on this reflected ray. So simply two image formulas, 2 times image you do. For A image with respect to 1, this A dash. For B, B dash. Then the incident ray will be AB dash and reflected ray will be BA dash. Equations I want. So after getting images, 2-point formula you use to get the equations of incident ray and reflected ray. A ray of light is sent along the line x minus 6y equal to 8 after refracting across the line. So let us say this is equation 1. This is x plus y equals to 1 side. This is x plus y equals to 1. Equation 2. A ray of light is going in along the line x minus 6y equals to 8. Actually it should pass through like this. But what is happening? Because of the 2, it is refracted. So it is refracted above 15 degrees towards the line. Means this is actually, so 15 degrees it is refracting. It is refracting. So if you solve 1 and 2, you will get this point. No? So what is the point if you subtract them? 7y equal to minus 7, so minus 1. Is it correct? So subtract x gets a minus 7y equal to 7. Yes, minus 1. Then if you shift 2. Actually, sorry, I think y coordinate is because x gets cancelled, y coordinate is minus 1, x coordinate is 2. Okay, then I want this new equation. Now this refracted equation I want. What is this equation? Let us assume, because the point you know as 2 comma minus 1, so let it be slope is m, and 15 degrees is the angle between one and this line, required line. So slope of this line is how much? 1 by 6. So can I use tan 15 formula to calculate m minus 1 by 6 by 1 plus m into 1 by 6. So tan 15 value, you know, 2 minus root 3. Get the value of m. After getting m, use this point 2 comma minus 1, this slope, to get the equation of refracted ray. That's all. Okay, thank you. Practice the models. All the best.